This lesson is about perpendicular line and a parallel line. Let's look at the parallel first. We have the line, I have slope of m1 and then here's the slope of m2. If m1 equals m2, that means two lines, I call this is L1, here's L2. L1 parallel to L2. If L1 parallel to L2 means the slope equal to each other. Then we have another line like this. See, this is your L1. Then here's your L2. And this is the slope, and here's the slope too. Then we call this is a perpendicular to each other. So we have slope 1 multiplied by slope 2 equals -1. Then we could say these two lines perpendicular to each other. So I use this symbol means perpendicular to each other. So perpendicular, here's the symbol. And for parallel line, we use that as the symbol. So if for slope 1 times slope 2 equal to -1, I can get the slope 2 equals -1 over m1. So for parallel line, we have slope to each other. Then it's really easy. As long as you know one of the slope of the line, then his parallel line will be equal to each other, like this. But let's go to like a perpendicular line. I have m1 multiplied by m2 equal to -1. Then I can get the m2 equals -1 over m1. You can remember it's O and R. O stands for opposite. And R stands for reciprocal. So if you want to find the slope of a perpendicular line, you have to do opposite and reciprocal together to figure out. For example, here's M1 and here's M2. Middle is a perpendicular line. When M1 equals 2, then the perpendicular line will be -1 over 2. And if given slope is 2 over 3, then you can figure out by two methods. First one, I'll do -1 over 2 over 3. Then I jump up denominator, then multiply. I got -3 over 2. Or I can do opposite of 2 over 3 is negative. Then flip, I can get 3 over 2. So if you know the rule for perpendicular line, just say OR, opposite and reciprocal, you can get the answer directly. One more example, when we have -5 over 7. So what's the perpendicular line slope? It will be -1 over -5 over 7. Then I jump this 7 top, I got -7 over -5 means 7 over 5. Or I can just do opposite of -5 over 7 is positive. Then I reciprocal means I flip. I'll got 7 over 5. So it's really up to you. See which way is easier for you to memorize. So let me do some example. For number 3, we try to find the linear function passing through 2 and a negative 4 points, parallel to the given linear function y equals 3x plus 2. So I will got the m1 equals 3. And then the m2 will be equal to 3 because it's a parallel line. And if you are given a slope and then given a point, we use y minus y1 equals m multiplied by x minus x1 to figure out that linear function. So you will get, here's x1, y1. We will have y minus y1. It's 1 minus negative 4. It's plus 4 equals. Slope is 3, x minus 2. So we distributive property gets 3x minus 6. Then I move for the other side. I will get minus 4. So I combine like terms, get the y equals 3x minus 10. One more example for parallel. We try to find a linear function passing through 2 and negative 1, parallel to y equals negative 2 over 5x plus 3. So we given m1 equals negative 2 over 5. Then your m2, since it's a parallel line, so it's equal negative 2 over 5. Then we know that here's x1, here's y1. So I have y plus 1 equals negative 2 over 5. And then we multiply by x minus 2. So we do distributive property. And then I minus 1 here, because this one just move. So I will get the y equals negative 2 over 5x. Negative negative will be positive, so plus. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4 over 5 minus 1. Then you will get y equals negative 2 over 5x. Then I can change y into 5 over 5. So you will get minus 1 over 5. Yeah, that's the solution. Okay, let's look at number 7. We try to find a linear function passing through negative 5 and 5, but this time it's perpendicular to y equals 5 over 9x minus 4. So we given the slope is 5 over 9. Then the perpendicular slope will be, let me use negative 1 over 5 over 9. So I jump, I will get negative 9 over 5. So I plug into that formula, y minus y1 equals to slope x minus x1. So I have y minus 5 equals, slope is negative 9 over 5 times x plus 5. Here is your x1, y1. So we do distributive property here, then I add 5. So my answer will be y equals negative 9 over 5x minus, I reduce 5, and then I will get negative 9. then I plus 5. So my final answer will be y equals negative 9 over 5x minus 4. Let's go to number 8. So we try to find a linear function passing through 3 and 4, then perpendicular to the line negative 2x minus 4. So we know the slope is negative 2. Then the perpendicular slope will be negative 1 over negative 2 equals 1 over 2. Given xy equals 3, yy equals 4. So I plug in y minus 4 equals 1 over 2 x minus 3. Then I do the distributive property, then I move negative 4 the other side. I will get the y equals 1 over 2x minus 3 over 2 plus 4. So I can change 4 into 8 over 2. Then answer will be y equals 1 over 2x, then plus 5 over 2.